Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Next Gen Envoy Stream, bringing you another map tour on the new map, the Risaie di Nord. If this you want to see, please stay tuned. Welcome back all to the northern rice fields, or the Risaie di Nord, if I pronounce my Italian right. But this is a map made by Black Ice Modding. It is 185.11 megabytes to download and is available on all platforms. With this map you are required 2 mods and are both by Black Ice Modding. First one is the Brick Shed Pack Italian style, and second one is the Forage Harvester Pack. The Forage Harvester Pack, which I'll explain in a bit, is to produce corn mash, which I'll explain in a bit. But the mod description goes as following. In this area of Italy, you can find ponds and large fields of rice. Being the area purely known for its large rice production, this map is inspired by an area of the pianura padana, if I pronounce that right, I do apologise, between the Po River and the Sesia River, from which many farmers draw to flood their rice field called Risaie. There are some areas mainly used for forestry activities. The choice of using an area as a paddy field or a forestry varies in relation to the climatic characteristics of the moment and the presence of irrigation resources. This map contains 55 fields, 38 of which are flooded for rice cultivation. There are waterways with relative locks to regulate the flooding of the fields. The size of the fields varies from the minimum of 1.23 hectares to 7.23 hectares. It is possible to produce corn mash to feed pigs or to sell of the same using the special forage harvester necessary forage pack harvester. In addition to classic crops excluding sugarcane, there's sorghum, protein pea, alfalfa, rice and chickpeas. There is 3 different bunker sizes, all are available as positionable in the classic version, for the production of compost and for the production of corn mash. To produce a corn mash, the corn must be harvested with a special forage harvester, deposited in a special trench available among the placeables, compacted and covered just like the silage. So that is the intro, and let's have a look at our garage first of all. We've got 523 slots already used up out of 1299. On starting from scratch or new farmer, that goes down to 343 slots. And what equipment have we got? We've got the New Holland T5120, the Sesia Profile ZVT 4145, the Massey Ferguson MF Activia 7347S, the Strauchman SEX 802, got the Free Flow 25 footer, got the Agromass BTC 50H, the Amazon DE830, the Kun Axis 40.2 EMCW, the Strauchman Zelon CFS 2501DO, the Lagoon 24, and 1100 kilogram weight, got a large chicken coop, cow pasture, pig enclosure, bunker silo, large for compost, large green silo, bale shed with garage, brick shed with door, brick shed opened, vehicle workshop, gas station, farmhouse, and that is it. So not tons of mods you start off, or not tons of equipment you start off with, but enough to get you started. Just having a little look around the map. So let's have a little explore, shall we? Got a little back way here. So yeah, we've got some equipment here in these open brick sheds. Got some more equipment here on the outside. Oh, ouch, that hurts. So yeah, got some of our chicken pens here. Let's open that PDA. And this is where you put your stuff in. Trigger point is here, and that's where the eggs are produced. So yeah, you've got tons of spaces here. Just look at those silos at the back. So yeah, we're going to go over here, have a little look around. But yeah, this is a beautiful map, this is. I know I say it with every map, it sounds like a broken record now. But ooh, look at this! Tons of silos. What's the capacity of the silos? 200,000 litres, which is fair enough for that size, for the diameters, the height. Sounds about right. Over here, got your gas station, which we just went past, and a workshop. So you got your trailers in that here, and that's pretty much it. Got your brick house here. Could we go in? I doubt it. No, we can't. Fair enough. What do we start off with? Obviously, we start off with a little farm. Actually, that's one thing I will do, is turn autosave off first of all. So yeah, start off with this little farm here, and field 6, as well as field 10. So look at this PDA. Reasonably sized fields. These are the more expensive ones, 806,000 for 2 fields. But generally speaking, a lot of these fields are reasonably priced. 100 grand, 200 grand tops for most. Also, you can't purchase any of this bit down here. You can produce a bit of forestry. Does vary a little bit from like 60 grand to like the 200s or 400s for that one nearly. But yeah. Oh, you actually buy this little bit of forestry and that little forestry there for 70 grand. Fair enough. Again, you can purchase some lands as well. But yeah, also you've got the BGA over here, which is 139 grand. Got the Risaie Italia. Got the animal dealership, merchant and merchant's barn. Down here you've got the grain mill, restaurant, shop, fuel station, and supermarket. So first of all, let's go and lease a truck. Also, it's got to be the Case IH Red. Nope, wrong. Nope, no. Zonix wheels and Case IH paint there. Let's purchase you. And here we are at the shop, all the way down here. Also, you've got some of your equipment down here, as you can see. So you got your combine. Actually, no, these are our equipment. Scratch that. Can you get in these? No. There's just for show. I was going to say, you got some more equipment here. No, we're not that lucky. But even though we don't own these, it's just a nice show. I think it's one of these maps that's actually got a proper dealership. See, oh, look at that. I can tell this is a class dealership. Fair enough. And yeah, I think what we do is start off down. Since we're starting down here, we're going to work our way from down here, and we'll work our way up. We will take some tour of the fields, like have a little tour in this little area, then yeah, we'll pretty much round up the tour back at the farm, I think. So let's exit the shop. Oh, that's solid. That's a solid cone. Be careful of those, they're very deadly. Don't ask me why, I just know. So yeah, we're going to exit here. Head out of here, and then we're going to take a left and head to the restaurant for our first sell point on the map. There is a few sell points, as I just shown you and explained. So yeah, there's plenty of opportunities to sell your grains. Oh, a bit of a glitchy water here, but nothing too much. Okay, we're going to head over here to the restaurant, which you can see to our left with the large car park. Head in here and sell, like here. And what does the restaurant take? They take some of the special crops, which I'll go through in a sec. And your basic grains, I think. No, not your basic grains, just your potatoes, sugar beets, eggs, and milk. Fair enough. The only place that takes your main grains is the grain mill and the merchant. Actually, in terms of the crops, you've got some new ones. Obviously, you've got alfalfa, got sorghum, protein pea, rice, and chickpeas. So yeah, I think we'll have a look at one of these rice fields, or perhaps at some point. Yeah, field 29, that's like a decent sized rice field. But anywho, we're gonna exit here, just turn around, do crash, and I crashed. We're off to a good start. So we'll cut our way through a little bit, but let's see, this is just, yeah, it is a beautiful map. It's like the textures, like even like the ground. Definitely give props to Black Ice Modding for that, for their work. Obviously they know a thing or two when it comes to producing maps. So yeah, over here, past some houses, past this shop, and got our fuel station here to our left. Oh, come on. Yeah, got a nice little fuel station. Actually quite well detailed. 24 hours, that's good to know, because we will be farming all day and night. Don't want to exit the truck there, but anywho, our next sell point is the grain mill. So this is your one of two grain sell points. Obviously there are mods to install if you want to have different sell points for grains, but from just a just from a base game, what the map provides. Don't send it open. Come on, open. There you are. So yeah, just pull in air and just dump your load here, like so, and do a quick UE. And now we're going to exit here. I'll just turn the timer back down to ×1. Got a nice little stadium here, football stadium. Oh, can't hop over. Oh yes, we can. So yeah, again, with some like with a lot of these maps, they do provide some like role playing opportunities. Some, yeah, just some like a narrative purpose. So obviously, either you can play traditional football or soccer for you Americans out there, or perhaps you can use this as like a little tractor football kind of thing. Get something big and bulky like a hay bale. There's 5 of you with tractors on this side, 5 of you on the other side, or 3 on 3 if you're on console. And I have a little kickbout with a hay bale with the tractor. Why not? Anywho, we'll hop in here. Ooh, without running over people, if you can help it. But yeah, next we're going to head. See what's down here. I got the supermarket, fair enough. We'll head to the supermarket just so I can cover all the sell points. But yeah, whilst we're on the way, obviously have a little quick talk about corn mash. For those who aren't familiar with some Black Ice Modding maps like Sesia Farms, is I think the one at the moment. Besides from this, you can produce corn mash. I could be wrong, but I remember when the Sesia update came out with the Forage Harvester Pack, that was the only map, but this is the second one. But anywho, what you need to do, which I'll show you in the, actually I'll show you now, once we've looked at the sell point, which is we need to get a forestry, a forage harvester. Specifically, I'll show you the icons, as well as a specific header for it. So as you can see here, this is where you dump your stuff. But yeah, let's stop here for a second. I'll quickly show you. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I've done a reasonably detailed video about how to produce corn mash, how to compact it, and everything you need to know. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below, I will. But just very quickly, go to forage harvesters. Obviously I'm not using any other mods, just from what the game gives you. So yeah, I've got these, got the Chrome Big X 780 and the New Holland's FR 780. Both got decent amount of horsepower, they can do the job. But you can see you need a header for it, and it's not under forage headers. Oh no no no! It's under corn headers, and you've got different headers. You got the Caser F4, the Caser HS16 for corn mash, HS8, H12. And as you can see, yeah, you think, oh, they're the same as that one. No, they're not. Also, you need these with this little icon on top to produce corn mash. If you don't have a header that has this little symbol, then you won't be able to produce corn mash. You can still use the forage harvester as normal for corn and sunflower, but for corn you can't produce corn mash. But yeah, that's just a very quick intro, and obviously for those who are new to forage harvestry, obviously you need to hook up to a trader. So something like a Krone TX560. I think I use that on my... Yeah, I think I use that one on my little guides, the corn mash guide. It was a Krone or a Stroutman, something green it was. Not a Joskins, I don't think. Could be wrong, but obviously you lot will find out in that video. I forget, it was like a few weeks ago I think I produced that video, but that's just a very brief and quick intro into corn mash. Obviously now we're going to head up here. Can we cut through up here? I think we can. Rather than follow the normal way of crossing things, just cut across the roads, the fields. That wasn't a crash, that was just a scrape. Also, you've got a nice little pond here, which I'm not going to drive in. Well, no, you can drive in this because it's... Yeah, you can drive in this. Watch this. Yep, driving underwater. Oh, ducks! Okay. Didn't want to do that, but anywho, we've done that. Let's get back onto the map tour. Okay, oh, a little bump there. Oh. Okay, fair enough. No, that's part of the whole irrigation thing off this map. Got field 26 here, but we'll head to the animal dealership. Oh, nice bridge here. Oh, no. Ah, stick the landing. Christ, did not expect that. That came out of me nowhere. Up here. Oh, this is a train track. Fair enough. We're on the tracks now. Hopefully a train does not come and smash us to a million pieces. Anywho, let's hop down here. Yep, like that. Expert driving here. Expert Formula 1 driver here. But anywho, here we are, and we are at the animal dealership. And the trigger points for the animal dealership is here. Also, you got your pigs, got your cows, and chicken enclosures. Okay, next is the merchant and the merchant's barn. Yep. So yeah, the merchant is here. This is your second sell point for your grains, and your barn is here, so you can sell. I'm assuming like your hay and all that, hay and straw. Yeah, hay, straw, grass, and silage. Fair enough. Yep, and nothing else. Didn't think it was, but yeah, that's that. But now let's head up to field 29. Let's just hop over this. Geronimo. So here we are in the rice fields. Yeah. Let's look at the. What's this dark blue? It's not a fertilizing state, surely not. Okay, it looks like the growth thing is a bit playing up, but yeah, we'll skip over that. But obviously this is where you can flood the fields to create some rice paddies. Yeah, you can see the edges here, so fair enough, that's that. Do not get stuck. For the life of Christ, do not get stuck. But anywho, we'll head to the Risaie Italia. Now, let's get a bit of a speed up here. Let's try to jump this time. Hey, and we've crashed. And stick to landing again. Anywho, here we are at Risaie Italia. I do apologise with the whole trying the Italian accent. I will stop that. But yeah, obviously this will sell your rice. And what else? Nope, that's it, just your rice. Obviously your rice you can sell at a few places, but this and the supermarket is the best place you will sell rice on this map from what I can see. Next, I think let's head back to the road and we'll head up to the dairy in that and look at that little field section over there. Okay, we're just going to drive up here. I do apologise for the little stopness there. I just had to take a quick breather, that was all. But anywho, back to the tour. And yeah, we'll head to the Italian dairy. But yeah, I like the roads, they're actually reasonably sized. And these roads are very common in Italy, I think. Yeah, still like that glitchy waterness sometimes. It's just a... Obviously, not all maps are going to be perfect. They're going to have little niggles and bugs at the start. What's the other one that came out today? Not Richport, Griffin in Indiana. That had a little glitch with the trains. Obviously, it's the day one release. Obviously, there are some people who would be very fussy when it comes to new maps. They got to be perfect, but the reality is, we're all human, and people either sometimes make mistakes, or sometimes, from what I've learnt with the whole modding process, is sometimes in their own testing, with Giants testing, it comes out perfectly fine. Then when it gets released, sometimes, yeah, there's little niggles, little glitches. But yeah, getting a bit sidetracked here, but here's your Italian dairy. And obviously, as it's a dairy, you'll take your milk. And that's it. So you'll come in here with your milk, sell it, and bada boom. I know I said I was going to finish at the farm, but I think we'll actually... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll finish at the farm. We'll head over here to the BGA, like double back on ourselves a bit, I think we are. But yeah, just... aside from the glitchy war, there's another little tractor there. Oh, get sidetracked. Do not distracted driving, kids. It kills. Okay. Here we are to our next sell point. It's the barn. And obviously this will take your usual stuff for barns like hay and that. So hay, it will take, yeah, hay, silage and all that. And that's it. Similar to the merchant's barn. We'll head to the sawmill next. I am not going to jump this because I know what will happen. I'll crash and I'll die in the process. But anyways, as you can see, got some more like fields here you can use as rice fields because like the banking and that. And also you got your wood chip sell point here, and your lumber is here. I think this one is very. Is it a Sesia farm's got a similar thing here? Oh, there's one maps recently I looked at. But anywho, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. But yeah, that's your lumber sell point. Got bits off different pieces of wood, some like 2x4, some planks. But yeah, as you can see here, you've got the. Actually, I'll quickly show you a bit of the forestry area whilst I'm up here. Obviously, it's not the most densely packed forestry, but I think yeah, what you're going to get. Let's have a little look. This bit here, 187 grand. I can tell you a fact that. Oh no, let's say, because I'm doing the whole macro at the moment, let's say one of these trees could easily get you like 20 grand on normal. No, not sorry, 10 or 15 grand on normal. I was speaking of easy there for a sec. But yeah, all you're going to make your money, it's just time, it's equipment. I know not everyone likes forestry, but some do, some don't. It's like Marmite, you take it or you leave it. Not everyone's going to love it, but there are some people who love it, and I am one of them. I love Marmite, I love logging. Probably now this is where everyone's going to unsubscribe to the channel because they're thinking and say, "Ooh, I'm weird," but anywho, next we'll head down to the BGA. Actually, let's do a bit more cross country. What can possibly go wrong? Okay, I thought I was going to backfire and then just drown the truck there for a sec. Oh, bit of a tank sapper, but oh yeah, here's your animal pens as well. Quickly show you whilst we're heading towards the BGA. But it's actually nice they're actually all together, and obviously you can use this as a farm. There's plenty of space, got your slurry for your cows. Let's find the trigger points here, I think. It'd be one of those is where you're going to be in an absolute pain to find. Let's get the help window up. There a sec. It's got to be here somewhere. It's not going to... It's what other map was it? Was it Big Fields Farm? Oh, this is where your milk comes out. That's the thing I do know. Come on, shut. No, you can do shut. What you do is got to go close, but oh, here it is, the animal dialogue for your cows. So it's out here. It's going to be somewhere like here's all you got where you put your water, you put your food in for your cows. Now you've got some huge bunker silos here, and got lots of open storage space, so you can easily turn this to one of these big farms on a smallish map. Now over here, you got your pigs, and your pigs is going to be very similar. It's here, the dialogue. No, that's just straw envoy. Find the. Oh, you got your manure and slurry outtakes here. Ooh, getting a whack in the face again. Have I walked past it? Yes, I. Oh, yeah. Just ignore me, please, folks. Just ignore me. But anywho, that's your animals. So they're located halfway between the sawmill and the barn. Not barn, BGA. Christ. Yeah, I can't even speak today. Yeah, that's what happens when you try to do 3 map tours and 2 Let's Play series in 24 hours. Oh, oof. Jesus Christ, that was close. Oh, you're gonna send me in here, aren't you? You're gonna send me in here. Nope. I saved it. Anywho, here we are at the BGA. Now you've got your bunker silos here. Got your intake for your silage and all that here. I'm guessing with this one, by the looks of it, you have to dump it in. Could be wrong, but like dump it in with a bucket, but I'm pretty sure you can just reverse it in and it'll take it anyway. And this is your digestate area. Is that it, or sure there's a pipe around here. If it is, it's going to be at the back. No, I guess that bit there is for your digesting that. I'm assuming. Oh, it is. No, if it's going to come up, obviously. I should just double check. Let's see if there's anything for digesting. No. Fair enough. I don't know, but anywho, that is that, and I think we have come to the close to the end of the map tour. Yeah, we've looked at everything. Obviously, we've gone past some fields, haven't looked at anything into much detail. I think like fields 29 I showed you lot earlier on, and but yeah, that's pretty much it. Trying to think, have I missed anything? Nope. Anywho, let's round up this map tour here. I hope you've enjoyed this map tour. If you have, please leave a like. Feel free to comment down below. If you want to subscribe, please do. It helps the channel a lot, as we are one subscriber away from 1,000 subs. If you want to share this, then feel free, please be my guest. For whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a nice day all. But for now, this is me, Next Gen Envoy Extreme, and I'll see you all very soon.